Hey everybody, it's Brad.
And I'm Christa.
With the Big Family Homestead, and in this video, well, we haven't really done an update video for quite a while.
Right.
And there's a reason for that. We're talking about our daughter Grace. And if you guys might be new to the channel, you might not know that she's got a lot of medical issues. I'll leave some links down below, so if you want to check out what's going on with her, then you can. But we're not going to go over all that. We're just going to pick right up and tell you why it is that we have not been talking more about it. And that comes with a request for prayer. And if you are not a person of prayer, the well wishes and positive thoughts and all that, we greatly appreciate it. But here we are.
So the update is...
There is no update. Well, and it's extremely discouraging because what happened last time, which was a couple months ago?
Yeah. February.
Mama met with the team of doctors, and it was like somebody just took our timeline for Grace that was on track.
Oh, no, that was last July. Yeah.
Right, and then they just went, erased it all. Nothing's going to happen. We smell that it has to do with insurance. Because everything was fine, scheduled. Her fees test.
Yeah, it was a fees test to see. It was a camera that goes up your nose and down to your throat to watch how you swallow. And
what you can swallow, the viscosities of stuff you can swallow. And up until that moment, everybody's like, yup, let's get her into surgeries because...
Nope.
Well, and...
Nope.
Yeah. And the real rough thing is that we've been told for years, and I'm not exaggerating when I say years, that all they were waiting on was for her bone structure to get to a size where she's not going to grow anymore because...
She's almost done.
Well...
She's done growing.
Yeah, she's always going to be small. We know that.
Yeah.
But... They kept telling us, oh yeah, no, she's good to go. As soon as we get her to the point where her plates and all of the bone structure is not going to grow anymore, because they didn't want to redo surgeries.
Right.
And they said, yep, as soon as that happens, we're there. And well, a few months ago, it was like we were talking to completely different people that we've never talked with before. These doctors all changed their script all at once. It was like, do you know us? She's been your patient for 8 years.
Yeah.
And so we don't know what's going on with that. We're going to try and rattle the cage and see if we can get some answers, because it was on a trajectory that was, this is going to be great. We're going to get her to the point where she's going to be able to eat food through her mouth.
Nope.
Well, as it stands right now, the doctors... They're saying that they're not gonna.
They're not doing anything for it.
We got to get another opinion. But the problem with that,
the doctors that we met with are the department heads. So it's not just some new resident or new fellow. They're department heads at Children's Hospital.
But it smells funny because they all changed their mind all at once when they had all been positive 2 months before. So it just smells like a money thing, and I hope it's not, because you want to believe the best in people. But anyway, there's where we're asking for prayer, guys, just because we're going to go and politely try to find out, now, why did you guys all change your story? Why did the trajectory change just all of a sudden at once? She's finally there.
Right. Sorry, I'm not going to say much because I don't have very much nice to say.
Mama's not a cursing lady.
Oh, I can...
Generally.
I have a few things that I'd like to say to these doctors, but being a Christian woman, I won't.
Let's just say she's showing incredible restraint right now. You guys might not be able to tell, but she's kind of getting beat red here a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's just rough. We're not going to give up.
No.
We're not going to give up. We're going to go and ask the right questions. We're going to be firm, but gracious and kind.
Right.
And press the issue.
Yes.
Because we found if you just go and yell and scream, gets you nowhere.
No, it gets you nowhere.
No. So,
No, you know what it does? It gets you kicked out.
That's true.
Gets you bounced from the building.
Yeah. So, for those who pray, please do. For her health to become a priority for these people again. We don't know why it's changed, but it has. And pray for Mama too. A little grace and a little patience. And just that we'll make the right choices and the right choices for Grace. Not us, not the doctors, not insurance companies, but
it's what's right for her.
Yeah. So there's the update. I wish it was a little more rainbows and sunshine. Not right now. But we're not going to give up, and we're not going to stop.
Right.
And we really do appreciate you guys for looking after her in prayer and with the kind thoughts and well wishes. So there's where we're at. Update
Completed.
Yeah, we'll see you guys tonight at a live event, Sunday night at 7 Eastern. We'll be in a better mood, I think.
I hope so.
Hope so.